Hello everyone, my name is Ekaterina. Some of you on YouTube may know me as Baby Cat XD. Today I would like to teach you a little move of mine. I call it Sputnik. It's a little transitional link in between combos, for instance in a routine or a live performance. I use it all the time, especially combined with twirls. So you're really going to enjoy this. It's not really difficult, okay? So if you learn it well through the steps that I'm about to show you, you'll be able to do it pretty fast, okay? So learn it well, and I really hope you enjoy. This is step number 1. I'll need you to grab your deck of cards in a mechanics grip. Afterwards, you'll be using your thumb, index, and middle finger for the grip. This is how your grip will look like. You come across this way. You can see that the middle finger goes across the bottom short edge. This is very important. The index is on the bottom of the packet, just like so, and the thumb will go on top. You're going to lower the packets downwards until you reach the crease of your palm. This will be your pivot point. Very important that you remember that this corner, top left corner, will be pivoted off the middle, using the motion of your two fingers crossing each other, just like so. This will pivot the deck 180 degrees and create a natural bevel. Let me show you. So you have your grip, lower down, and watch. Cards are beveled naturally and they want to escape. That's when your thumb comes in. Okay, so I'll show you the receiving position of the thumb after the pivot. You have this clip here, down, and then your index from here will go on the bottom. This is how you want to hold the deck of cards after you have pivoted it. Once again, those fingers are together and the thumb is on top, securing everything. For now, your fingers will be curled in. Now you will be ready to go on to step 2. This is step 2. Basically, for this step, I suggest and highly recommend you know the smear fan. Smear fan is pretty easy. It looks a bit like all your fingers are on one side, your thumb is on your left side, and your thumb pushes upwards, and your fingers push it downwards. And it looks a little bit like this. Okay? So once again, your smear fan would look something like this. Now, my variation of this is even easier to do because you have a natural bevel that occurs, so you don't really have to force yourself into getting into that nice U-shaped position. You have a jump start on this move. Your grip, pivot. Remember we were at 2 fingers and a thumb. Now your fingers are going to join your index and middle, but they are not going to do a lot of work because all the pressure at this point will be on the middle and the index finger curling downwards, just like in a smear fan. And your thumb from here will curl inside towards the top, just like in a smear fan. Alright, so once again you're here, watch naturally, your 3 fingers naturally are already spreading. You're going to help yourself with these. This is just there to secure everything, but they don't do a lot of work. So your thumb keeps pushing up, your fingers keep curling down. Okay? So this is how it should look like. Notice the pivot is maintained in the pivot point. What I want you to teach you now is how from the mechanics grip you're not going to slide it with your right hand, but you're actually going to use your index finger to push it downwards already in this position, and then grip and already spread. Okay? So this saves you time. Just push it in the position, and there you are. From this position, you have always maintained the pivot. Now you can either maintain the pivot and close it on the pivot point, but I will suggest that you break the pivot point and close at the fingertips. The closure is basically gravity. You keep this straight in contact and you let go slowly with the fingers. So without releasing the thumb, this is very important, the thumb remains in contact so you don't lose all the cards on the floor. Okay? Simply releasing the fingers and gravity makes it fall down. You can do this very well on a table. Imagine that this is the table. This is what it would do. and you can move to another move. Now notice that after you've done this, naturally you would want to pivot it this way. Even off your fingertips, the pivot works. Alright, you're here, close, and you can do this an infinite amount of times if you get into the position by pushing down the packet and then opening and then closing at your fingertips.